Did you know the Irish accent isn't just English with a melody? It carries the heartbeat of the Irish language itself, from Gaelic rhythms to phrases like "I'm after eating and it's grand." Today we uncover the fascinating history of Irish English.
The history of Irish English. Hiberno. English. 1. Before English, Gaelic Island. Before 12th century. 4 centuries, the native language of Ireland was Irish Gaelic, Gaelge. Part of the Celtic language family. It had its own grammar, poetic tradition, and oral storytelling. Culture, bards and shanchai. English had no presence in Ireland before Norman and later English invasions. 2. The first English in Ireland. Norman and Middle English, 12th, 16th century. In 1169, the Normans invaded Ireland, bringing Norman French and Middle English. English was initially spoken only by settlers in small regions, especially around Dublin, the Rapale. Outside of these areas, Irish Gaelic remained dominant. By the 15th century, many settlers had even gone native, adopting Irish culture and language. 3. The Tudor conquest and their spread of English, 16th to 17th century. Under the Tudors and Stuarts, England sought full control of Ireland. English became the language of administration, law, and their Protestant elite. The plantation of Ulster, 1609, brought thousands of English and Scottish settlers, spreading English in Northern Ireland. Irish Gaelic began to decline, though it remained strong among rural Catholics. 4. Colonial suppression and language shift, 17th to 18th century. After the Cromwellian conquest, 1649 to 1653, and penal laws, the Irish language and Catholic culture were heavily suppressed. English became a marker of power and survival. By the 1700s, many Irish people began shifting from Irish to English, especially in towns and among their poor seeking work. However, Gaelic phonetics, grammar, and idioms influenced their English spoken by Irish people. This is how Hiberno English began forming. 5. The Great Famine and Anglicization, 19th century. The Great Famine, 1845 to 1849, killed over 1 million people and forced another million to emigrate, especially to the US and Britain. This tragedy accelerated the decline of Irish Gaelic, as English was needed for survival and emigration. Irish English became the everyday speech of the majority, but it kept traces of Irish Gaelic structure. Examples of Irish influence. I'm after eating, I have just eaten. From Gaelic tense structure. Sure, it's grand the Irish use of sure as emphasis. Melodic intonation Gaelic rhythm. In English speech. 6. Irish independence and identity. 20th century. In 1922, most of Ireland became independent, Republic of Ireland, while Northern Ireland remained part of the UK. The new Irish state revived Irish Gaelic as an official language. Alongside English, but in practice, English remained dominant. Irish English developed distinctive regional accents. Dublin English, urban, modern. Rural Irish English, more conservative, stronger Gaelic. Influence. Northern Irish English, influenced by Scots and Ulster Scots. English became a symbol of both colonial past and modern Irish identity, depending on context. 7. Irish English today, 21st century. Almost everyone in Ireland speaks English, though Irish Gaelic is still taught in schools and spoken in Gaeltacht regions. Irish English is famous worldwide for its musical intonation, wit, and unique phrases. Modern features include vocabulary, grand, fine, craic, fun, yoke, thing, grammar, he does be working, everyday, from Gaelic habitual, tense, rising intonation in statements, giving a friendly, questioning feel. 8. The global influence of Irish English. Millions of Irish emigrants carried their accent to the US, Canada, Australia, and Britain. Irish English influenced American English slang and pronunciation, especially in Boston and New York. Today, Irish actors, writers, and musicians, Colin Farrell, Saoirse Ronan, U2, have made the Irish accent globally recognizable and admired. 9. The future of Irish English. Irish English will remain dominant, though regional varieties may level due to media and globalization. Irish Gaelic will likely survive in education and cultural pride, continuing to shape Irish English expressions. The Hiberno-English accent is now a celebrated marker of Irish identity. Humorous, musical, and distinct from both British and American English. White heavy checkmark in summary. Irish English was born from centuries of colonization, language suppression, and cultural survival. Influenced by Gaelic grammar and rhythm, it became one of the most distinctive varieties of English in their world. Today, it reflects both Ireland's painful history and its vibrant, global cultural identity.
Now you know how Irish English grew. From Gaelic roots, colonial history, and cultural resilience into one of the most distinctive accents in the world. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video for more amazing stories about world accents. Slaint, see you in the next one.